couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Right. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses strike 2. Here it comes. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
He's got to hurry. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order, but they lead it. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Here he comes again. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Nat, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Gordon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready for another chance. Devin Bernal, fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Fouled back. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
The left fielder, number 31.
Sun Hwan-Oh enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 26. Sun Hwan-Oh.
Here's Jared Hoying. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. So striding in, Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Hamilton.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The right fielder, number 1. Sid Sisk.
In now, Sid Sisk, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Hamilton rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first.
Might have had the hit run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch, so he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Pitch is high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoying is after it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner's going. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a perfect hit and run ball as that's into right field, a base hit, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a runner left. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the 1st strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. He struck him out, and the Rangers are gone here this evening.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. Seattle wrap out 19 hits. Marcus Stroman was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on 1st Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.